Hey everybody, Michael Snyder, California Weather Watch. Today's January 28th, and right now we are looking at the mid-level water vapor loop. Check out this closed low across the southwest USA. High pressure to the north. Classic textbook Rex block setup here, and this is going to be continuing to spin across the region for the next couple of days, but it is slowly shifting east. And we'll take a look at the latest on that. We'll take a look at the latest on a pattern change that is likely coming here to the west coast of North America. And some of the models are showing some pretty hefty precipitation amounts. We're going to see how far those are bringing some of these systems south, how far south will some of these frontal systems get towards Southern California. That's always been a big question so far this year, is that Northern California, at least in the early portion of this winter, was hogging all the rainfall. So that's why this upper level low here that moved through the last few days has been very important, brought some very beneficial rains here across Southern California. Now, taking a look at that Rex block setup here, again, a textbook example. It's now shifting off to the east here, but it still applies. Taking a look at yesterday, if I scroll back, you'll see some of these buildups right there. California, Arizona border into some of the deserts of California, and you see off to the, looks like the southwest of Prescott there, and across some of central Arizona. We did kick off some of those thunderstorms yesterday. And you'll notice we're still getting this wraparound moisture as I scroll back and forth, toggle back and forth, and we may kick off a thunderstorm here across some of the peninsular range east of San Diego yet again today, and across portions of Arizona. So if we take a look, last 72 hours, some very decent amounts of rainfall. San Clemente, 2/3 of an inch. Some areas getting up over an inch. Look at this just outside of Santa Ana. Fremont Canyon there, up over an inch as well. Some of the higher terrain did quite nicely. Los Angeles Metro did quite well out of this also. And some of the higher terrain, some pretty good amounts showing up there. This only goes back 72 hours, but you can see if I check on that, you can see Hawthorne. Look at that, an inch of rain over the last 72 hours. Very beneficial. Even Santa Monica, 1.19 inches. Now, taking a look at the high resolution rapid refresh. So as we scroll through the day today, you see these showers pick up. There is that thunderstorm chance for the peninsular range. And it places down towards the California-Mexico border. And again, across Arizona, mainly north here. And there is some snow even for some of the higher terrain. But you can see that continue to spin as we go on in through the day. Wednesday, thunderstorm potential will continue. This moves out over Colorado and New Mexico and away from California as we go through Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Taking a look at the drought monitor here. So again, a very well-placed low. It'll be interesting to see if this has any impact on the drought monitor's perception of the drought here across Southern California and a lot of the desert Southwest. It should be updated here in a few days. Now, January 25th through January 2025, 25th here, and week ending on the 25th, the Palmer Drought Index shows something similar here for the Southwest USA. Some extreme drought across central and northern portions of Arizona, and the severe drought extends all the way into the San Joaquin Valley and actually all of Southern California and portions of Southern Nevada as well. So hopefully we can repeat what we just went through here and bring some additional bouts of rainfall here pretty quickly. Now, San Diego, again, the SPC talking about that thunderstorm potential. You can see this does include Flagstaff, Phoenix, and just off to the east of Las Vegas. And here's Phoenix talking about that. Again, some snow shower potential above 4,000 feet, isolated thunderstorm. Now, the pattern change. So San Francisco Bay Area is talking about it here. And right now, things are still literally up in the air. And we'll continue to watch this over the next few days because right now it does favor Central and Northern California. But some of the models have been showing some frontal system activity getting down towards Southern California. Sacramento talking about it here as well, just kind of showing you here what the National Weather Service is saying. Eureka, California. Now, this is a good timeline here for when this is likely to start. As you go through the day Thursday on into afternoon and evening hours, you can see your individual location and when the precipitation is forecast to start. And again, this is Thursday night. It's only Tuesday here, so make sure to check back tomorrow morning and Thursday so you can see when the rainfall amounts are rolling in and how heavy this rainfall is going to be, because some of the models are on the heavy side across portions of California. Now, taking a look at the Tempest Weather Station, this is off to the southwest of Prescott. There's the Phoenix Metro, there's Las Vegas, there's Southern California, and it was picking up some of that lightning activity yesterday. Very fun weather station. Highly recommend it. Click on that link down below to save yourself 10% off, and great smartphone app as well. Now, taking a look at the 12Z So there's our upper level low, continuing to spin some showers, mainly across Arizona. And then we continue on in through Thursday night. You can see the next system rolling in here to, about the Bay Area north initially. Does try to get down towards the central coast. And we've got this atmospheric river looking feature hanging out across portions Bay Area north. And that has kind of a sinister look to it here. That's dropping a lot of rainfall, and then perhaps some of this precipitation, the frontal system getting down across Southern California. A nice mountain snowmaker here as we go all the way on in towards February 5th. And again, you can see the potential for Southern California is there as we go through the first week of February. So we'll watch this closely because you know how it comes a lot of times for California, fast and furious. We've had a pretty extended dry period here. This upper level low notwithstanding, but that was a very beneficial rainmaker, and hopefully we can repeat that here sometime again soon to keep the good stuff going here across Southern California without causing too much flooding, that is. If we look at the artificial intelligence European as of last night, you can see the frontal system rolling in here as we go through Thursday night. And again, atmospheric river characteristics looking as we go through the upcoming weekend here. And then this frontal system tries to bring itself down across Southern California. Will it make it? We don't know. And then another vigorous system here, probably better chances for Southern California there as we go through the first week of February. So models are showing that the increased frequency of some of these frontal systems moving in. Now, if we take a look at the European 12Z, I mean, look at these precipitation on this Bay Area north where this would be some flooding activity going on here. Doesn't have too much up for Southern California, but, you know, we'll revisit this here because, you know, some of the models are showing some better amounts. You can see the GFS a little bit better for Southern California and not quite as much across Northern California, but still some pretty hefty amounts. 6 to 10 day, this takes us through the first week of February above normal. You can kind of see the below normal here across some of the desert southwest as well. And the 6 to 10 day, kind of a mixed bag here for the state of California. 8 to 14 days showing up below normal and this above normal here. Let's hope this continues to show and trend on in through the model runs as we go up through the next few days. No fire danger here today. You'll see as I toggle this off and on. So good to see that offshore winds finally come to an end here. Pretty extensive run of that activity. Yeah, and what else? Yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and see if this kicks off some thunderstorms today. We'll continue to watch the models coming up here over the next few days and see just how much precipitation this is going to bring. I'm hoping this trends upward as far as bringing frontal systems down across Southern California. But otherwise, hope you guys are liking the channel. Click like and subscribe. We will do this all again tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys then.